Hello everyone, welcome to SW News. Are we past the pandemic? Are we vaccinating our people enough? Are there enough vaccines available? Are there enough medicines available? Are people finding beds or oxygen cylinders easily yet? Do people not have to tweet or send out SOS messages now? Is the answer for all these questions yes or no? You might wonder, why am I asking these questions when the title of the video suggests otherwise? But let me tell you, I am asking these questions because maybe the government thinks these issues are solved completely or they don't exist. What else explains the central government putting its energy in chasing Twitter, so much so that the police visited the office of the social media giant when there was no one around and the office was shut? Yes, Delhi Police's special cell team visited offices of Twitter India yesterday only to find that the office was shut because the employees were working from home due to the pandemic since March 2020. So the team had to go back without any concrete result of the visit. But why did Delhi Police visit Twitter's office? What was the issue? Let's talk about this in this video today. But before that, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, you like this video and you comment below it. And if you're watching this video on Facebook, please do like our page and share this video to as many people as possible. Now, some of us have been too busy and focused on COVID information and maybe are not aware of the distraction called the Congress Toolkit. But if you wish to know, we have done a separate video on this, the link of which is in the description box below. The video tells you in detail about the toolkit issue and what the fact checkers have said about this. But for the sake of this video, I will provide some context regarding it. On May 18th, the BJP alleged that Congress has made some kind of a toolkit laying down instructions for its workers like how to destroy Modi's image and erode his popularity, and also advised that the new coronavirus mutant should be dubbed as the India strain or Modi strain, to track people seeking help and to ensure they tagged the party's leaders in reply. It also instructed that Congress volunteers should take help of friendly journalists to amplify their messages. There was also a separate document that criticized Central Vista, the ambitious project of Prime Minister Modi, for which India is spending about 20,000 crore rupees. Now, according to the document which was circulated by the BJP, the Congress allegedly also instructed its workers to target several central ministers while tweeting. Now, several BJP leaders, including spokesperson of the party Sambit Patra, union ministers like Smriti Irani, Hardeep Singh Puri, leader BL Santosh, many others shared these documents and slammed the Congress party. But this entire issue backfired on the BJP as Congress accused the BJP of sharing a fraudulent and forged document on its letterhead. Several fact checkers like Alt News have pointed out to the anomalies in the documents shared by the BJP. So Twitter, as per the rules of the platform, labeled the tweet of Sambit Patra as manipulated media. Now this got the center to be furious, and how? On May 21st, ANI, citing electronics and IT sources, said that the government of India has made strong communication to Twitter. It objected to the use of the manipulated media tag on certain tweets by Indian politicians, but read BJP, and also asked the social media company to remove them in the interest of fairness and equity. It said that the tweets pertain to the toolkit which was created to derail the government's effort against COVID-19. The ministry has further stated that Twitter unilaterally chose to go ahead and designate certain tweets as manipulated pending investigation. This action not only dilutes the credibility of Twitter but also puts a question mark on the status of Twitter as an intermediary, the sources were quoted as saying. But the center may have gone overboard with the request as per the experts. On 22nd of May, the Internet Freedom Foundation wrote to the Union Electronics and IT Ministry pointing out that nothing in the IT Act 2000 or the rules made thereunder empowers it to request Twitter to take down such tags. The law also does not prohibit Twitter from affixing such tags. This raises serious doubts about the enforceability of the center's demand that the labels must be removed. Now, there has also not been any official communication from the ministry or even a press release regarding its letter sent to the Twitter. Furthermore, the Congress party has also challenged the BJP to provide copies of the document it has for the forensic audit. The BJP, however, has not yet offered these documents. Now, yesterday in the evening, Delhi police visited the offices of Twitter India in Delhi and Gurugram to serve notice in connection to the Congress toolkit case. Before going further, let us first have a look at these videos in which the police can be seen talking to security guards and in charge over there.
झूठ मत बोलना कोई भी चीज रिकॉर्ड हो ट्विटर इंडिया की भी यहीं से एंट्री है ट्विटर इंडिया की भी यहीं से एंट्री है
सर एक बिजनेस
ऑफिस प्रोवाइड करता है उसके गार्ड है स्टेट बेसिकली स्टेट का ऑफिस है प्रॉपर्टी का टाइप का ऑफिस तो यहाँ ट्विटर इंडिया की तरफ से कोई बात भेजे किसको आप इंटीमेट करते हैं आप अपने मैनेजमेंट को उस मैनेजमेंट ने जो क्राइम में दिया हुआ है इनको क्या नाम है आपके मैनेजर का
A statement was issued by Delhi police shortly after reports claimed that it had raided the social media company's office, and it said that the police team's visit was a routine process. The Delhi police team went to Twitter office to serve a notice to Twitter as part of a routine process, and this was necessitated as we wanted to ascertain who is the right person to serve a notice, as replies by Twitter India MD have been very ambiguous. Now this is what the Delhi police's statement said. The Delhi police had on May 21st sent a notice to Twitter India Managing Director Manish Maheshwari asking him to revert by May 22nd with all the relevant documents which he possesses in connection to the alleged toolkit case. It said, "It has come to our notice that you are acquainted with the facts of the matter." This is what the notice stated. However, according to the reports, when the special cell of Delhi police reached the spot, they did not find anyone, as the Twitter had asked all its employees to work from home since the onset of the pandemic in India. Now, according to the Times of India report, there is an outrage at the India office and the global headquarters of Twitter following the raid by Delhi police, and the company's worldwide Deputy General Counsel and Vice President of the Legal Department, Jim Baker, who is also a former FBI official, has been roped in to take stock of the situation. It cited sources as saying that the US government may also be approached by the company. As of now, the Delhi police has asked two Congress leaders, Rohan Gupta and Rajiv Gowda, to join the toolkit probe, who have said that there is an FIR already filed in Chhattisgarh and they are cooperating with the police investigation there. So this is not the first time that government and Twitter have clashed. In the past as well, there have been several instances where Twitter officials were summoned by the IT ministry. At the end, I would like to repeat what I started with. Has the pandemic ended? Are needy no longer having to tweet about SOS messages? Has the oxygen crisis been completely solved? Are people getting hassle-free vaccination? If the answer to this is still in negative, I hope the government understands this is where its energy should be focused on. Do let us know what you think about this in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Also, a very small request to all of our viewers, all those who were unable to make contribution to us, support us through YouTube payment option. We have launched a special option for you in our website. So you can go to our website, you can check out the support membership drive that we have launched over there. Please do support us, please do pay us. Thank you so much. Hello everyone, HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus, we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel, HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying rupees 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying rupees 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.
If you like this video, please share it, and we would love to hear your comments in the comments section down here. Also, please do like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter to get minute-to-minute news updates. For more such shows and videos, well, subscribe to our YouTube channel.